Опаньки. Незнакомец. Блин, а здесь уже зареспились опять. Но к ним я не поеду.
Easy now. Yeah.
Bother. What the devil are you looking at?
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm ruined. Ruined!
How so?
It's a disaster. Who wants to see a woman wrangle wild animals who doesn't have any bloody wild animals? Come to America, they said. Come to the land of opportunity, they said. Sod you, Daddy, I said. I'm going to America to make it on the stage. I don't want to be in the army. Ooh, now look at me. The old git will have a field day.
I didn't really understand any of that.
I had an act. The bravest woman in the world. The animal wrangler. Watch her tame wild beasts.
And you were the woman.
Of course I was the bloody woman. Look at me. It's the stage. Grease paint. Tears. No one wants to see a man wrangling wild animals. And no one wants to see a woman wrangling nothing. Can I borrow your gun? I want to shoot myself. You see, I'm buggered.
Why?
My animals, they escaped. And now I'm buggered.
What escaped?
A priceless Ranjaniki tiger from the slopes of the Hindu Heights. A fantastic, elusive zebra from the plains of Ongo Bongo by the shores of the Limpopo. And a magnificent lion from the grasslands of Tanganyika.
Yeah, I see your problem. They're pretty hard to come by around here.
Listen, friend, help a fellow out, would you? I'm beyond desperate. If you see any of them, will you bring them back here?
If I see a tiger or a lion or a zebra just roaming around.
Exactly. Well, I believe the zebra's up near Larned Sod. Distinctive creature that he is. I'll make it worth your while.
All right, madam.
It's bloody Margaret, not madam.
Я видел это где-то на стриме.
Mistress of fucking danger.
Задание. Маргарет. Зебра Маргарет должна быть где-то неподалеку. Так, а как ее искать? Тут не она? Она, походу. Но он вроде не должен испугаться. Бля.
Whoa, easy. What they done to you? Whoa there. Easy. Whoa, whoa, easy. Easy there, easy. Easy. Whoa, now, easy. Easy. It's okay. It's all right, boy. Easy there. Easy there.
Что мне на него накидывать? Лассо?
There you go.
Вот сюда.
Okay then, girl.
Блин, и это слетело, да? Шли.
Hey now.
Музыку еще такую поставить.
Yep. Hey, hey. Come here.
Эть! Бля.
Gotcha.
Все в порядке. Все в порядке.
Come on, girl.
Я только весь в грязи, но все в порядке.
Come on now. Easy. Yeah. Yeah.
Блин, слетело. Стой!
Okay then. Come here.
Ну есть, давай.
Yep.
Good grief! You found him! Our zebra!
Well, you can call him that. Although he's as much a zebra as you are a lady animal wrangler.
Oh dear, you're missing the point, aren't you? It's an illusion. A trick of the eye to bamboozle the senses. Confound comprehension.
Hoodwink your audience?
Hoodwink? Our audiences? Dear boy, don't be so dreadfully literal. No one will pay for the truth. They only pay for deception. The allure of the stage, dreams and reality. Ah. What is the greater conjuring trick? Lassoing some poor beast on the plains of mumbo-jumbo land and shipping it here so it can dance the polka? Or turning, there, in the glare of those arc lamps, something mundane into something extraordinary? It's the difference between prose and poetry. It's alchemy. We're selling dreams, dear boy.
Well, as long as you don't pay me with tickets to your show.
Yes. Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
And speaking of my payment,
Of course. I shall make it worth your while. But, first, we shall need the whole menagerie back before we can think about that. My assistant's gone for the tiger.
Tiger?
Yes, yes, and taken our remaining lion in case it could lend a paw. They're down there on Caliga Way. Please, I hate to ask.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Сразу, да, дал? Ага. Сразу за следующим. Маргарет сказал, что отправил дрессировщицу искать тигра в эту сторону. Блин, сейчас я свет чуть поубавлю, блин. Светит прям в рожу. Так, наверное, слишком темно будет. Да, так темновато. И глаза устают от света. Паньки. Блять, не вовремя я всегда перезаряжаюсь. Зачем я перезаряжаюсь? В этого я не попадусь. Гребаные охотники.
You all right, girl? Yeah. Hey, mister.
Полосатик.
Oh,
Miss,
howdy, mister.
did you lose a tiger?
Yeah, you found one?
Nah, I found your caravan down the way. Margaret said that you might need a hand.
Oh, you weren't wrong. That tiger's missing. I sent our best lion out to find him, and now he's missing too. It is a right old predicament.
You're lying from Timbuktu, weren't you?
From Valentine, I think. He might be more of a kind of dog than a lion, but in a certain light, a feller could never tell.
Of course. Which way to go?
Into them shrubs over there.
Okay. Why don't you hop up on the wagon and I'll see if I can find his track.
Okay. That first set of shrubs, that's where I lost sight of him.
I got it.
Найти следы.
I got the trail. These are paw prints.
Let me bring the wagon along.
Looks like blood to me. Shit.
В смысле, зачем оружие это? Алло.
What's this?
Краска.
Found
нет,
your
не краска.
dog. Ex-dog, ex-lion.
Hey, boy! Oh, where's the rest of them?
I think a cougar took him.
That'd be Stripey. And I always thought they got along.
Your tiger is a wild cat?
Uh-huh.
What else? You still need it back?
Oh, yes, sir. She's our star attraction.
Well, let's hope it wants the other half of its dinner.
The other half? Really?
I'm gonna put him in your wagon. You find somewhere to hide.
Oh. Well, behind that log, then.
Okay?
Как грубо.
Rubs up. Stay down. She won't be too far away.
Come quick. I went out to find a tiger,
Cougar, you mean?
and I end up losing a lion.
Yeah, dog.
Ain't having any luck.
Well, if that's what you're dealing with, you didn't have any luck to begin with. Cougars and dogs.
Hey, it ain't what you got in this life. It's what you make of it.
Well, that's very wise of you. Especially when you're lacking zebras and tigers. Hey, keep your head down. It's coming.
Look, I really don't think she'll eat the dog. Like I said, they was friends.
Shut it.
Ну, похоже на тигра.
Oh, I guess she's real hungry.
She's feral. I'm locking her in.
Если получится. Две створки.
All right,
Все, она закрыта, думаешь?
let's go.
We got her! Okay. Drive, will you? And I'll keep an eye on her.
Sure thing.
Let's get her back to Mr. Margaret. She's still eating. I would have thought, since they was close and all.
Well, wild creatures turn on each other. Seeming friendly one minute,
Она что-то
later the next.
узнала.
Viciousness comes easy. I mean, I should know. I've run with a few of them myself.
Is that right?
No, not really. Hey, I realize I ain't properly introduced myself.
Sally Nash.
Arthur Morgan.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Tell me, Miss Nash, how you end up in this factory?
I guess it's always been my inclination, you know? Wild beasts and the like. I met Mr. Margaret, we got to talking, and you can probably tell, in this field, he's the ace of spades.
He's a card, all right.
It's my modest hope, one day, to be the world's second bravest woman animal wrangler.
I'd say you got that sewn up and then some.
You think? I hope so. Top 5, at least. It depends on how many more fellers throw their hat in the ring.
Maybe one of these days, the best female for the job will actually be a female.
Oh, I don't know if that'll ever happen.
Не, сократить, наверное, не сможем.
We lost the main road around here. when the dust was up. Be careful or you might get wrecked too.
Okay. You know the only thing to do in a dust storm is wait it out?
Mr. Margaret's a lot of things, but best female navigator ain't one of them.
I imagine you're right about that.
We was tearing around here, looking for any kind of landmark when over we go. Whole caravan toppled. Found each other and some shelter, but when the wind died down, the animals was gone.
Now they're back. Some of them, at least.
Thanks to you.
You would have managed it yourself. I just helped you along.
You ever want to get in the sideshow business? I'm sure there'd be a place for a fellow like you.
I'll leave the professional theatrics to better women than me.
There it is.
Aha! I see you found each other.
Sure did, Mr. Margaret.
Jolly good, jolly good.
You know, tarring and feathering a donkey is one thing.
I beg your pardon? It's grease paint, makeup.
But playing dolls dressed up with a wild animal, you're gonna want to be a lot more careful.
Strappy ate King, Mr. Margaret. I saw her do it.
I always thought they got along.
Oh, she liked him just fine. She licked her chops and asked for seconds. Hey, speaking of which, you got any more word on that runaway lion, or you gonna pay me for these misfits?
Look, I'm well aware that we're not Royal Command performance material. Daddy, you were right, goddammit you! But a cowboy in Rhodes is hardly Drury Bloody Lane.
You got any word on the lion?
Yes, I've got word on the lion. Shit is the word. Someone saw him near Emerald Ranch. As you know, we're lately very short on lions. So, I'd be very grateful. All kinds of grateful.
There's only one kind of grateful I care about.
So long, mister.
Be a dear and fix me a gin.
Так, остался лев. Белый. Белый лев. Льва видели на ранчо Эмеральд. Так. Кусок сыра. Чуть припить. В принципе, открытая. Пойдет. Не туда еду. Можно его что не дать. Шалфей, нет, что-нибудь. Вот, морковку. Обращать внимание на охотников, сокровищ, дикая местность.
Go and get my repeater. You seen a dog, a big dog around here?
A dog? I don't know what I seen, but they got it trapped in the barn there.
Okay.
Hold your side! I am holding it. Hold yours!
What's the ruckus, boys?
Get back! We got a cursed creature in here.
Oh, yeah?
It's as big as a mule and as mean as a hellcat.
It looks like a lion to me.
That's a dog in there.
Dog?
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Я уверен, что настоящий лев.
Step aside.
What?
I said step aside.
Они должны удивить. Там должен быть настоящий лев. Белый причем. Хотя не похож.
boy. Let's go home.
Ну, лапы как у льва. Ну, кошачьи, по крайней мере. Чё, реально лев? Блин, ты залезть можешь туда?
Look what you've done! Look what you've done!
Son of a bitch. Take care of this.
Да почему? Нахера ты мне открываешь инвентарь-то, етить? Ты действительно лев.
Easy, boy. Easy. Shit!
Блин, а что, нельзя его было как-нибудь привести?
He shot the thing! Is it dead? I pray that thing's a goner.
Ни хрена у него лапище.
Whoever owned that beast's got some answering to do.
Амулет из лапы льва. Шикарно.
Now, why would you leave the house looking like that?
Правда, скупщика нету сейчас. Нужно было сразу сделать.
Odysseus returns. Sally, get the cages ready.
Yes, sir, Mr. Margaret, right away.
Man-eating lion. You didn't think that it might be useful for me to know that this time the animal was actually real, you moron?
Steady on. I clearly stated that we were looking
You
for...
haven't clearly stated anything in all the time I've known you. That could have been a goose for all I
A
knew.
goose will hardly get them to their feet for the curtain call. Bring on the king of the beasts, on the other hand, and they feel the roar. And they, well, look about as surprised as you do. What have you done with him, if you don't mind me asking?
I killed him. He's dead.
Bloody hell! This is Ramo, boy.
Well, it was him or me. Now, pay me.
Yes, of course, of course. I have just the thing. And what a treasure it is!
Есть оружие.
You're a lucky man, sir. Very lucky man.
Изумруд.
From the mines of El Dorado, as green as the rainforest, as clear as the Amazon,
Да это
and as
подделка.
dear as all the gold in the Andes. One man's labor is but a trifle compared to this jewel's true value. Wait! I shouldn't. What would Daddy say?
Your daddy ain't here, and we had a deal.
Yes, of course. A promise is a promise. Sally, get the wagons moving.
Ain't we waiting for the lion?
He's in the great hunting ground in the sky. Good day, sir, and thank you. But we really must be getting along.
Yeah, I won't keep you. So long.
So long, Mr. Morgan. Next time you see me, I'll be topping the bill, I promise. Or at least I'll be on the bill.
Изумруд. Так, все. Теперь можно идти делать. Это что такое? Рыболовный магазин. Не. Вот, надо сюда заехать. Потом найди. Так, кто это? Разборки?
Easy.
Hey there, partner. You interested in a little friendly competition?
О, еще один подъехал. Так, что мне брать? Да, вон Костя подойдет.
You a shooting man? I've been looking for a challenge and I ain't found one yet. What'd you say?
Oh, why don't we find out?
Good. Whoever shoots the most bottles wins, okay? All right. All right. Stand alongside me. Soon as you pull your weapon and aim, we let fly. Okay? Go. You see that?
Ах ты. Блин, он был близок.
Maybe you were just outgunned.
I ain't happy with that, not one bit. What do you say we raise the stakes a little?
И будем стрелять по птицам?
You're on. Well, that's what I like to hear. How about this? You shoot 4 birds out of the sky before me. We'll call it a day.
Окей.
All right, rules are simple. We're doing firsts to 4. You can count to 4, I hope. Stand close. As soon as you see them, start shooting. Wait for it. There they go now.
Я хитрый. В смысле я не попал?
You got a damn good shot, mister. Here
Деньги.
you go. As promised.
Thanks, friend.
Careful now. Next time I may not hold back.
Не, что ты закрыт-то? А вот открылся.
Step up. Don't be shy, pal.
Не купить, изготовить.
Looking for a special something for a special
Амулет из зла
someone?
льва. Навсегда увеличит бонус к опыту выносливости на 10%.
How's this? Hmm?
Это все? Больше ничего нет. Слушай, давайте я, наверное, продам. У меня там целая
What do you have
куча
for me?
ценностей. Цепочку я пока оставлю. Изумруд. Большой изумруд. Подарок от дрессировщика. Маргарет. Так, жерелья у нас нет, да? Алмазная брошь. Полученная от Гвина Хьюза в счет уплаты долга.
Let me know if you have anything you wanna get rid of. You got a decent eye for these things by the looks of it. No questions asked.
Изумруд пока оставлю.
Thank you for your help. Okay, my girl.
Hey, mister,
What's happening to this
will you give me some money?
Шериф.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did,
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
so it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good, honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name, and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy.
Привет,
I will
Файден.
follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Теперь мы помощники шерифа. Идите-ка, ботить.
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course!
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family. Had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one.
Кумар от них, наверное, идет в
You could
лесу.
call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Greys and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
Что, мы теперь молчать будем, что ли?
That rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that
Шикарно,
wagon?
такой туман. Помощники шерифа могут обыскивать трупы?
These damn flies. I swear they
Don't look
got it.
good.
You could try washing once in a while.
Keep your eyes open.
Не, я не могу их обыскивать.
No. This must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look. Suit and tie. One bullet clean through the forehead. My
Так,
money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get
и мне
going.
передашь, да, чтобы я прочитал? Нет?
I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Да идти, ты издеваешься? Я могу с этой стороны залезть?
Let's go. There's nothing more we can do here. I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you.
Ну что там, не томи.
Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. They're right again here. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and
Куда вы?
drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are, selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to them. Don't even look them in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Как же тумана много. Ни черта не видно.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick.
Я кого-то видел там.
Anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on.
Так, на всякий случай. Тут вон кастер.
See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How are we gonna handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job. Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
Налево.
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax.
Надо по-тихому работать. Ну, если по-тихому.
Remember what he said. We need them alive.
А,
Just knock them out and tie them up.
окей, если живыми. Вот так. Или просто сзади подойти, по башке ударить. Нам поводящий пошел.
Oh, hell.
Ну в смысле?
We got an intruder.
Что за придурки, а?
We'll take the left.
Нахера он там сел вообще?
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it. Deputy Williamson.
See one by the bridge over there? I think I saw another one guarding the still. I'll get this feller trussed up.
А они не могут его вырубить? Зачем они пошли направо, если не могут его вырубить?
Good work, gentlemen. Add them to the pile, Arthur.
А, они все-таки двоих своих, да, потащили?
I think that's it. Well, what do we do now?
we better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
Oh,
So-
think you're real funny, don't you?
Tell me about that.
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Хоть динамит дали, ладно. Поджигай его, заложить динамит. Еще заложи динамит. Еще заложим динамит.
Just a second.
Так одного бы хватило.
That belongs to the Mormon Raiders, you sons of bitches! Shit! We got men over here! Give me a hand with these bastards!
Sorry, boys.
И чё-то я ни хрена не могу попасть.
Look out! We got more coming up! In our business? We paid good money for that! You know,
Опа-на. Ну стреляй, чё ты делаешь-то? Вставай. Вернитесь в дачу. Не-не-не.
No.
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Дайте мне хоть время немного осмотреться.
Well, let's go before any more show. All right. I'll see you over there.
О, динамит. Ладно, хер с ними, короче. Проблем с деньгами нет.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of
Finally.
crap. Come on, move
We
it.
have a life
Move it.
on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen...
Иди, черепаха.
These two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Гонку? Да.
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay. On my word. Set, go!
Блять, ну... Ничего, ничего, я буду углы срезать.
You never were much of a rider.
Ха! У меня коняк-то покруче будет.
You okay there, old man?
Немножко допинга.
Final stretch. No doubt. It's sad to think back to you in your prime.
Изи.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
Well, I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Так, тут есть работа какая-нибудь? Я бы что-нибудь потаскал. Хоть немного дрова там порубить, может.
Did you become a sheriff, Uncle Arthur?
Или сено. Ну, так, там на рыбалку может съездить.
Arthur,
You going fishing?
Yes.
Or running off to Colm O'Driscoll?
Of course not.
I was joking.
That's very funny. Yes, very funny. I saved your life, and now you torture me. Ho, ho.
Shut up.
Do you want to go fishing with me? I found an interesting spot. We'll do well.
I'm not a great fisherman.
But I am. I'll teach you something. We come?
Sure.
Но только ненадолго.
All right, then. Grab your horse and let's go. Okay, follow me. I know a great little fishing spot along the beach.
Да.
Who'd have thought it? Wasn't that long ago I was tied to the back of your horse while begging for mercy. Now we're off fishing together.
How do you know I ain't just looking for a good place to drown you?
Because I saved your life, Arthur.
You keep saying that. But I save your life every day I don't kill you. So we are more than even on that front.
Come on, you don't mean that.
You better believe I mean it. Now, where's your spot?
Not much further. This is the place. Some beautiful smallmouth here.
Bass?
Sure.
Вот тут вот.
This strip of shore looks perfect. Pick a spot. Seeing lots of bluegill and bass over here. Bait with one.
Так, мы на удочку, да, будем? Привлекает мелкую рыбу, как росомый щук, желтый окунь. Привлекает мелкую рыбу. Озерную рыбу. Мелкую рыбу.
Or crickets if you got them. Otherwise, maybe some bread or cheese.
Я уже забыл, как удочка-то рыбачить.
You getting many bites there, O'Driscoll?
I ain't an O'Driscoll. I told you fellers 100 times. I'd only been with him a couple of months. I was just a runner, helping out with the horses mainly. Bottom rung of the ladder.
And to think that was the high point of your career.
Colm goes through men like cigars. They ain't like you folks. You barely knew my name. I'm more Kieran Vanderlyn than Kieran O'Driscoll at this point. Honest to
Чё
God.
тихо как-то.
Mostly I'm Kieran Duffy.
I hate to break it to you, but I ain't sure Kieran Vanderlyn is gonna stick.
Рано. Стрёмное какое-то место, ничего не клюет.
What in the world? Arthur, are you seeing this? The fella's naked as a jaybird.
Is that why you like this spot?
My lord. There's somebody who needs to go to confession.
Hey, watch the line!
Whoa, hey! I nearly gulped down a minnow. Sorry, fellas. Didn't see you there. Well, take a break. Come on in. The water's wonderful. You here for some fishing?
Бля, мужик, не мешай, а.
We hope to. You haven't scared them all away, have you?
Oh, just so you fellas know, there's some real big ones over that way, like this.
Чё?
Well, I better keep the blood pumping. Hope you gents catch something.
Yeah? Maybe we'll take a look. Thanks.
I know where that is.
Come on, let's go.
Блин, так тянуть надо было, что ли?
Hey, wait up!
Шуточка.
Hey, easy now.
I think this is the place that naked fella was talking about.
Не.
Did you see that amazing bluegill?
Sure. That got you real excited, huh?
Come on, Arthur, let's walk down to the beach.
Так, он мой. Всем разойтись.
Hope we land this monster.
Uh-huh.
It ain't easy to catch a fish like that with bread and cheese, but you never know. We might.
Guess we'll see.
Что там было написано? Про легендарную рыбу. Держите, чтобы ухватиться за удочку. Замахнуться. А что мне там висит-то? Кинул.
So who taught you how to fish?
My pappy, mostly. I lost my mammy and pappy when I was young to cholera.
Your mammy?
Like I said, I was real young. After that, I was on my own pretty much, but I knew horses and fishing.
Well, just think now you'll never be alone again.
Did you hook him, the big one?
I don't know. Don't feel like much of a fighter.
Ты будешь быстрее, верно?
Nice catch. But that's not the big one we saw.
Что я сделал? Дорогу тоже за... Да, ну эту фигню. Может наживку другую одеть? Мне не дают. А, нет наживки. Хлеб, кукуруза, сыр. Сын дает наилучший результат при ловле синежабрной каменного окуня. А мы кого ловим?
See? Look at this. Life ain't so bad. At least you ain't tied to a tree.
Блин, что так как-то быстро.
I can't step outside camp by myself for a second without being terrified one of Combs' boys gonna come pick me up. When I'm in camp, I got Bill and Sadie whispering in my ear all the time how they're gonna kill me in my sleep. It's like living in a nightmare.
Christ. If I'd known you were gonna moan this much, I'd have never have said yes to this.
You got it. That has got to be the one, right?
No, it don't feel very big to me.
No, that's not it.
Можно червяка, блин, закинуть. Да что я постоянно? Среднего размера. Давай какую-то эту штуку. Отлично подходит для ловли крупной рыбы, особенно радужной форели.
We need better bait. You might want to see if the stores around here sell anything better. I think I'm gonna head back to camp, Arthur, if that's okay.
Sure. Go on, I'll see you later.
Ну так, это что-то серьезное, по-моему. Хотя не. Это же не легендарный, большеротый окунь. Ну-ка, ну-ка. Где там карты? Легендарная рыба. Так. 12-е. А, нет, здесь окунь, да? Похоже на окуня. 13-й. Что-то там не письма. Блю. Какой-то там. Пару раз еще попробую. Вон плавает какая-то трясня огромная. Что-то оно. Блин, ну вот он плавает. Я не могу его просто застрелить. Или динамит кинуть. Так, убери ее нафиг. Доставай. Окей. А динамит? Хе-хе-хе. Серьезно? Если тебя дотолкать до берега. Блин, нужна лодка. Блядь, тяжело. Блин, может получится лассо кинуть? Почему так устал? Так, что тут есть на выносливость? Мне надо пожрать тогда, не восстановить. Блин, в воду залез, и все исчезло. Она утонула. Ну какого черта? Взять. Блин, ладно. Просрано, походу. А может, это вообще и не он. Молли хочет поговорить с вами. Да?
Hey, Arthur. Can I have a quick word?
Yes, Miss O'Shea.
Ah, call me Molly, would you? Arthur, how is Dutch? I mean, how does he seem to you?
About the same as usual, I guess.
I really love him, you know. But if he... Like he always says, loyalty is everything, so...
Arthur! Excuse me, Miss O'Shea.
What you want?
I bring a gift. The great gift of information.
So you got some tip-off, so now I can risk my neck and make you some money while you lounge around.
You know, Arthur, bitterness, it works on the inside as well as on your sour face.
If you say so. But you could go find some other fool to run your errands.
Bill, come on over here. Will you be my other fool? You too, Charles.
What are you talking about?
Arthur's above a little stick-up I heard about.
No, I'm not.
You just said...
Yeah, I'll do it. As long as you ride with us.
Well, I got a serious medical condition.
Yes, you are a compulsive liar.
No need to be like that. Charles, have I ever lied to you?
I hardly know you.
Exactly. Now, you boys should do this. It's easy, and I'll only take a small commission for my information. But it's now or never.
Then it's never.
Oh, God help me. Fine, I'll do it.
Well, what is it?
It's a supply wagon carrying payroll, but very briefly unguarded, apparently. As it passes through a crossroads near here where there's an old ruined church before it connects with the rest of the wagon train. Very easy pickings.
As long as we get paid or you get shot, I'm happy.
You are a sick man, Arthur Morgan. A very sick man indeed.
Ну блин, золото, точнее деньги работяг красть.
Come on then, you miserable bastards.
How you get wind of this, old man? We only been down here all of 5 minutes.
Well, while you boys been off fishing or playing lawman or whatever the hell you've been doing, I've been getting down to business.
Finding the nearest grog house.
Hey, you don't want in on this, Williamson, that's fine by me. Do us all a favor. Head home.
Just give it a rest, you two.
Just have a little faith for once, will you? I've been...
Так, что у меня тут плохо все. Это что, крекеры? Сольки.
Once a decade, maybe. So what is it you've scoped here exactly?
Well, I told you. There's a wagon with a lockbox passes through every week. Okay, hold up here. We should cover our faces.
О, у меня, короче, специальная маска. Правда, без шляпы получается.
I should be due any time now. Let's keep this quiet and clean. Nobody needs to die here.
There! You see, gentlemen? Just like clockwork. Stop the wagon! I said, stop the damn wagon! Whoa! Now, don't try anything stupid, and we won't do anything unkind.
You know, boys, I don't want to get shot, but this is a mistake. I work for Cornwall Kerosene and Tar, Mr. Leviticus Cornwall.
Oh, great.
So you know him?
Who doesn't?
I hear he's rich enough to share the wealth around and not miss it too much.
Oh, he'll miss it.
Okay, why don't you check out around the back?
Arthur, help me out here.
Ну чё там?
This would be a lot quicker if someone helped me.
И у меня по имени назвал. И все?
Okay, we're looking good. Must be nearly 1,000 here.
Сколько это, 100 или 50?
Shit! Hey! Think I see something!
Oh, great.
Let's go! Arthur, let's go! Yeah!
Помощники шерифа, блин.
Right, fellas! Come on! Well, nice going, Uncle! Most guarded wagon in goddamn history! How was I to know? Shoot those back! Come on, Arthur! Y'all made a big mistake! Line us up, boys!
Ух, ни хрена их там. Блин, я думал одного вырубить, да и свалить. Их нельзя убивать. Блин, он чё? Здесь он живой?
No, we need to find a place to lie low. We can't risk leading Cornwall's men to camp.
All right.
Yeah.
Whoa! Let's hide in here. Quick!
Сука.
Get out of here. Stay until dark, then we'll sneak out of here. Charles, you keep watching now. Sure. Well, we get some rest. All right. Let's try and get out of here. Hey, shit! Absolutely. Well, shut up, old man.
Look, I was just trying to...
Shut up.
There's a light over by the house.
Damn. Hey, let's just keep this calm. See what happens.
Is this your place? Kinda. And you didn't hear nothing? Why don't you just tell me, partner, what you heard? Go ahead. Tell me what you heard. I don't... Maybe I heard some noises out by the barn a while ago. Ain't me.
better not be. All right. Cooperforth. Low. Go check out the barn. Sir.
Кто это?
Well, the place looks deserted enough.
Sure. You head inside, I'll go round the back.
Шпись.
Place looks empty to me. Now, the old guy up there is full of crap.
I don't think they're here. Don't see any horses.
Come on, let's head back. Boss! Place is empty! Shit!
Шибись.
Looks like we're shooting our way out of here, fellers. We're gonna die here.
Watch it, Charles.
We got more of the bastard on this side. More on the right here.
Where are they all coming from? Looks like Mr. Cornwall's got enough to security.
This fella, they don't like getting robbed.
Да ёп.
Watch yourself, you idiot!
Nicely done, Bill. They teach you that move in the army too? Can't you keep your back still for 10 goddamn seconds?
You got us into this.
Put a bullet in that bastard! How about we stop robbing Cornwall for a while? I didn't know we was robbing Cornwall, all right? There's a goddamn horde of them on the left here.
Let me get in there.
По-моему, не должен был попасть. Блин, ну когда перезаряжается, капец. Так непривычно. Держи. Они подожгли? Пиздец.
Looks like we're shooting our way out of here, fellers. Where are they all coming from?
Looks like Mr. Cornwall's got enough to secure it.
More on the right here.
Out of the way, Bill.
This fella really don't like getting robbed.
Let's just hope we don't run out of bullets.
Nicely done, Bill. They teach you that move in the army too? Can't you keep your back feet still for 10 goddamn seconds?
You got us into this.
Ну давай, вылези еще.
Watch out!
How about we stop robbing Cornwall for a while? I didn't. Was robbing Cornwall, all right?
Hold them back. Do not let them close in on us.
They're coming in from the front. Shit! Fire!
Out of the way, Uncle.
We got more on this side.
Скидыш. Где выход?
Come on, Arthur! Let's head to the woods! Faster! Into the trees! Come on!
Сходили на дельце.
We'll try to lose him in the woods!
Let's split up a bit. Try to confuse them. Arthur, with me.
And Doug Williamson, you're on your own. Oh, shut the hell up!
Quick! Behind these rocks.
They're coming this way. Perfect. We need to do this quietly. You take the left and I'll take the right, okay?
Your right or my right?
You see anything? Not yet.
You better not disappoint me, feller.
Time's up! Uh-oh. Clearly those boys ain't as quiet as us.
Guess we should go give him a hand.
Да-да, сейчас. Быстрее. Я готов. 3 врагов за 10 секунд. Ублюдок.
We all still alive?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, I'll deal with you later.
We got some money, didn't we?
Sure, but now we got Cornwall on our backs.
It was an
again.
honest
Hey,
mistake.
leave it. Go on, get out of here. Every man split up. Go on, run, quick.
Good luck, gents.
Stay quiet and move.
Не, ну так-то неплохо мы подняли. По деньгам. Свидетель. Блин. Убийство. Опа. Стой.
Stop running like a damn fool. You got this all wrong, you goddamn fool!
Ever see a man die to a...
Just do what I say.
Okay. As far as I'm concerned...
Шпись. А сколько? 50 бачей же. Вот ублюдки. Что они тут делали вообще? За 50 бачей приехали, что ли? Странные люди. Так, это я никого здесь не убивал. Вообще я тут проездом. Ленни. Грей, часть первая. Как можно определить как-то типа основной квест, не основной квест? Что-нибудь о Греях. Сделаю вид, что я типа следы заметаю. Съезжу к Греям.
Crap off on us? I've had enough of this. Both of you get your hands up. Now! Not a word about this, or we'll find you and take that tongue.
That ain't no way to deal, boys. I think I'll take these goods off your hands as penance. How does that sound?
Где-то ж налетчики. Чё, херели?
Easy, whoa.
Есть что? Залази. Так, а я эту могу сдать? Повозку-то. И что, туда ехать? Блин, далековато. Прям не знаю, за сколько повозка стоит. Ни разу не сдавал.
Yep.
Да ладно. Серьезно, что еще законники? Блин, а чё их так много-то?
Got something here for you.
Very nice.
Так.
I'll find a good home for this. Spend it wisely.
Ну и чё, сколько? 40. Ну, нафиг оно мне надо. Я вообще не знаю, зачем мне деньги. Куда их тратить-то?
It's okay.
Your hands! Whoa! Steady. Easy, fella. What cargo you bringing through here?
Как вы запарили, а?
It's on the knee.
Сука! Помощник шерифа, ублюдки.
Sheriff's orders. You wanted me to have a word with some folk on the property. I'm recently deputized, you see.
Deputized? And I suppose Lee was drunk when he did it? Look, you can come in, but you ain't talking with me.
Obliged.
Неплохо. Совсем не дурно.
Hey, I was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region, and,
I ain't the one to speak to. Try Master Bo. Think he's down there by the wood store. Boy's got all the time in the world.
Huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me,
Артур, что с
friend.
тобой?
We friends?
Not yet, but he is hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here, and suddenly there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I'm just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
The thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Love tends to be complicated.
She's a Braithwaite. I'm Bo Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderers to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved. Gang feuds. Seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mind, but money.
Well, in that case...
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property. Take her this letter and this bracelet, please.
Окей. Я могу почитать это письмо. Блять. Ну все-таки в красивой коробке. Я его распаковал, правда. Уникальный предмет прочитать не могу. Надеюсь, она не обидится, что я распаковал его. Хера себе от вас свалило. Блин, я, наверное, неудачную позицию выбрал. И идти, куда идти-то? По краешку бы двинуть. Там еще один чел. Мисс, не бойтесь.
Are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Well, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
And a gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Bo. Oh, he is so...
Strange?
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human. The rest of our families are stuck in the dark ages, or, well, I don't know, cave people, perhaps. Bo's different, but if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful like Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio, sir?
No.
Well, neither have I, but my uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left, but now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are there's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say, except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Bo again, will you give this to him?
Sure.
Блин, эта рожа вся красная. Может сходить все-таки помыться? Так. Не могу прочитать его. Сейчас точно нет, да? Все красное, блин, стало. В принципе, что, он вправо сдать, изи свалить отсюда. Тайны, тайны. И чё? Блин, плотва, где ты? Мальчик с пушкой. Серьезно, ребята. Блин, вы чё, серьезно, из 50 баксов теперь меня будете ловить? До этого же никто меня не ловил. Надо заплатить, наверное, сходить. Успокойся ты. Опа. Не карточки, и вода.
You got my money?
Sure. Did she give anything? For me?
Yes.
Might I have it?
Sure. But it'll cost you. I can't be bothered. Here, take it.
Oh, thank you, Arthur. You'll... Thank you. My God. What a woman. She's... This'll get her killed for sure.
What?
Women's suffrage. Around here, they don't even like men voting. They'd bring back the monarchy given half the chance. Progress is a dirty word in these parts. Unlike incest.
Excuse me?
I don't want to marry my cousin Matilda. I want to marry Penelope. But they're gonna... They'll kill her at one of those rallies they're holding. They've done it before. Mister, you gotta help.
No, I'm afraid I don't want no part of it.
I'll pay. My family, we've still got some money.
Fine. Just no more running around with letters.
Thank you. Come on. We better get going. Mount up, all right.
Чё уж, покормлю.
Follow me to Rhodes. Come on! Come on! Yeah! We'll go around the property and take the road to town.
Easy, boy. Calm down.
I can't be calm. If we don't get there in time, my true love may be shot.
If she wants to rally, you gotta let her rally.
Well, good as the cause is, I can't let her become a martyr to it. I want to marry a flesh and blood woman, not a statue in her honor.
I'm sure they know what they're doing.
There! There they are!
Bo, what are you doing here?
I cannot let you go through with this. You'll be killed.
I'm prepared to die for the cause, Bo. You know that.
Do something, please.
Do what? Fight this mob?
We must begin.
They'd eat me alive.
This is no laughing matter, sir. They need protecting from certain elements. Mostly my family. Penelope, I beg you.
I'll tell you what. Your friend here can drive the wagon for us. It'll allow us to shout all the louder. Hooray!
Sure.
Miss Calhoun! Miss Calhoun! My friend here says he can drive the wagon.
Well, Olive Calhoun. Normally I like to drive myself, but today I feel like a man joining us sends the right message.
Well, I ain't never been in a Protest march before,
Это будет
madam.
прикольно.
Well, just treat us like the sheep, and the folks attacking us like the wolves, and I'm sure you'll feel right at home. Shall we go? All right, ladies. We know our song is a good one, and we know our cause is a pure one.
Yes, ma'am.
Let liberty reign. We're mothers, wives, housekeepers, and daughters. We cook the food and we fetch the water. Take us down Main Street, right through town to the steps of the Bank of Roads, Mr. What was your name?
Arthur Morgan.
Very good, Mr. Morgan. Not too quick and not too slow. We need them to hear our voice.
Well, they'll hear it all right.
Very good, very good. Mr. Morgan, are you an old friend of the movement?
Ну, конечно, да.
Just a driver, Mrs. Calhoun. And maybe a shotgun messenger if it comes to it. I hope it won't.
Well, our message will be delivered peaceably, Mr. Morgan. You can keep your shotgun to yourself. Stay on Main Street. It's a left up here, Mr. Morgan. Look at these people. It's about to get exciting. I can feel it.
I believe you might be right.
Good day, Sheriff. I trust you'll make sure it's a peaceful assembly. Oh, do give it a rest, you sorry fool. Mr. Morgan, I give you the male of the species.
Yeah, that's a pretty dumb specimen, I grant it.
Almost there. Take us just a little further, please. This spot is fine, sir. Ladies, get down.
Come on. Come on. Go home. Shut your mouth. What are you doing? The hell is going on? Well, here. Oh, my God. Go shitting and cause all this trouble. You don't even know what's going on. Stay
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great day for all of us. For today is the day we begin to live as equals. Yes, equal, sir. Fair and equal.
This is unnatural. This is nonsense.
Fair, equal, and free, just as the founding fathers intended.
Founding fathers, not founding mothers, you silly old goat.
Is philosophy dependent on biology?
What the hell you doing here, boy?
Keep your voice down. I'm trying to listen to the speech.
Hello, darling cousin. Don't you ever speak to me like that.
What are you doing here?
Listening, I suppose.
Go help Bo. His cousin is a moron. And stop them from ruining the speech.
You need to learn yourself some manners, cousin. Haven't you got anything better to do? Oh, you always was
Bo,
a cocky little...
weren't we just leaving?
Who the hell is this?
Follow me, Ronnie.
What? You'll hit me?
Come on.
Sir, can you not see how idiotic you are?
Come on, Bo. Let's go. Quick now.
Медленно. За нами идут.
We gotta go before they think twice. Oh, Lord. Follow me. I know a place. It's an old battlefield no one goes to.
А, это он что?
You don't want to go back and hear the speeches? I ain't voted before, but kind of getting hot for voting rights.
I don't know whether to take you seriously, Mr. Morgan. My cousins are my primary concern right now. If everyone knows about Penelope and me...
Everyone knows about Penelope and you. I know about Penelope and you, and I've been here all of 10 minutes. Sooner it's out, sooner it's resolved.
The sooner it's dealt with, you mean? We're dealt with. Our families, the Grays and the Braithwaites, we bury our secrets, and we bury them deep.
Your secrets and your treasure.
You know, Catherine Braithwaite's got a daughter. No one's seen her in years. She weren't right, you know, and Penelope said...
I ain't heard about daughters. I heard about gold.
But Yankee gold? I fear that's just a story, Mr. Morgan. And I don't know.
Почему я медленный такой стал-то сразу?
This is awful.
Nobody died. Ain't that awful?
My cousins are vindictive bastards. My brothers are vindictive bastards. My cousins are worse.
They started it.
I know, but
You should leave.
I will. As soon as I have enough money. When my family... We have money, but I don't.
Is your family very rich?
Yes. Well, I believe so. But, they keep me out of the discussions. I have more of a... artistic temperament, so...
Oh, is that what they call it?
Yes. Oh, you made a joke. I really love her. I do.
Well, stick around. Maybe you can die for her as well.
I thought you were trying to make me feel better.
Look, I gotta go.
Me too. Oh, damn! I'm gonna be late. My uncle is quite as bad as you would imagine. Here, your payment. Thank you. Excuse me.
Блин, я думал, будет драка. Как-то легко отделались. С бачей. На золото сделал? Да ладно. А что он было сделать? Выполнить в течение 4 минут 15 секунд. Изи.
Okay then, girl.
Что-то забыла, как гостиница выглядит. Здесь кровать должна. Ага. А чё? Требуется дальнейшая помощь в фотографировании. Далековато. Так, а почта, да. Кстати, пойду и заплачу 50 бачей. Нафиг. Тут как бы помощник шерифа и за мной награда. Что за херня? Вообще непорядок. Мужик какой-то. Не ссать, это я. Того и все.
Thanks.
What you want?
You okay?
Do I look okay?
No. You look awful.
Awful. Look at me. Useless. I wasn't born to this. I didn't deserve this. I used to be gentle. Jeremiah Compson. Compson's dead.
Good for you, if that's anything to boast about.
They took everything from me.
Who did?
They.
And what did they take?
My whole life. A whole way of living, a career.
I stole a lot of things, but that's quite a lot to steal.
Look at me here, living in the shit and the mud.
I'm sorry.
My old house. The house my grandfather built. It's all dilapidated and destroyed, repossessed by the bank.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was supposed to live a different life.
Me too.
If only I could get my old things back. Personal mementos, watch, Old pistol. My ledger.
Where's this house again?
Thompson's Stead. North of Scarlet Meadows. Banks says I can't go near it. I'm living rough over by Harris Field.
Well, if I'm ever out that way, I'll see what I can do.
Time. Time is hell.
Окей. Так, еще кто-то.
Come on, girl. This man, he understands.
Yep, I paid for my shit. Paid with my body and my mind. Yeah, what'd y'all pay? Yeah, man, I seen things. I seen bad things. Hey, mister, will you give me some money?
Да, конечно, давай подкину, братиш. Держи доллар.
Sure. Well, thank you. Say, where you from?
Around.
Ain't from around here. Yeah, I was you, I'd leave. This town lost its goddamn soul a long time ago. Nothing but nasty, miserable people.
Yeah?
Yeah, ever since them Grays moved here, they a bunch of no-good white trash. Yeah, they somehow got rich. About 50 years ago, they moved here, caused a whole heap of trouble. Yeah, I reckon they was Yankee spies during the war and everything.
That's so.
Yeah, sure.
Эх, вот если бы ты мне подкинул что-нибудь. Работенку какую-нибудь. Что-то плотва грязная, походу.
You okay there, mister?
You need me to move?
Move?
Am I sitting in the wrong place?
Excuse me?
I didn't mean any offense, sir. Please.
I don't get your meaning.
I'm very sorry, sir. You have yourself a fine day, and I apologize for any offense I may have inadvertently caused.
What are you drinking, mister?
Nothing, sir. Nothing at all.
Why are you acting so strange?
I don't mean to. I'm sorry for any offense.
How could you have offended me?
I have no idea. But I had no idea how I offended the last fellas. And they stole my wagon on account of my impudence.
Stole your wagon for back check?
They didn't like my medical practice, I suppose. I was helping folk.
And that wasn't popular?
I was undercutting the competition. Or I was too colored. Or I was irritating in nature. Or I was some know-it-all, big city slicker here to demean some good old boys of my fine words. The exact variety of my sins was the source of some conjecture, so they undercut me.
That ain't very nice.
That was my impression. Still, compared to the gutting, castration, defenestration, and crucifixion they offered me, I felt I got off lightly.
Imaginative bunch.
Yes.
But
no great love of my medical practice. Too free with my wisdom and services.
Which way they go?
Down the road, that away.
Stay here.
I'm sort of forced to. Please, don't go to any trouble on my account.
Ой, да, успокойся. Ты чё, кого тут, где тут?
Are you looking for that fella's wagon? I heard him say they was taking it to Macomb's Inn.
Macomb.
Okay, thanks. Hey there, girl.
Partner?
Партнер. Ну-ка, зашлись. Это что такое? Это кто такой? Это черепаха? Что это? Блин, а я тоже весь грязный.
Done good, girl. Doctor friend of mine lost his wagon. You all ain't seen it, have you?
Uppity, ain't he? You tell your friend we gonna pay him a visit. I know what you about, darky lover. Go.
Вы все еще меня видите?
There it is. Grubby little bastards. This is the end.
Ты кто вообще, кстати? Вы кто такие? Да нахер ты мне наводишься-то? Ну, карма не уменьшается, значит, я делаю все правильно. Знакомец. Чё, блин, на лодке плавает? Я тут струляю. Лень что-то обшаривать тупо. Здесь карточек нет. Патроны соберу. А, это ж, блин, это. Мы тут были уже.
You back to the dock. Yeah.
Доктор А. Ренаут. Проприетор. Блин, ублюдок. Да ну нахер. У меня что, так мало хп было, что ли? Серьезно? Хотя нет. Блин, зря я опять за свой позвал. Она мешается тут. Только не развались. Так, а ну с дороги. Блять.
You know this feller, don't you?
Oh, my. Look who it is. I did not count on seeing that wagon again. Nor you, for that matter.
Only people you won't be seeing are the folks that took it.
I take it they aren't the only ignorant bullying clodhoppers in these parts. But I can live in glorious hope. Now, it wasn't a trouble now, was it?
No, it was a pleasure.
Yeah. Let me give you something for your pleasure. What we got here. How about this? Provide a man a tincture, he'll be well for a day. Teach him to make one, he might be well a while longer.
I'll make sure to try and make this. Thank you.
Thank you. It won't work for anything chronic, but you may not need it to. Well, if you see me on my travels and you're in need of something, make sure you come and say hello.
Travel safe now.
Особое лекарство. Что делает? Эффект. Эффективнее, чем магазины. Применяйте для укрепления здоровья. Ладно. Да, очень грязная. Как там чистить, я забыл уже. Прям вся в грязи.
Take it easy. Yeah, that's my girl. Okay, my girl.
Так. У нас, значит, есть Эбигейл. Хочет поговорить. Поговорим. На это что? Лени. Блять. Лени. Тоже хочет поговорить. Все хотят со мной поговорить. Это законники. Бля. Так, я тут вообще-то помощник. Да стреляй ты, чё ты не стреляешь-то, блядь? Блин, плотва тут отхватила по морде. Надо было раньше. Мне за них карму не дают все равно. Хотя не, ладно, я вас еще обыщу, законников. Может, у вас что-нибудь ценное-то есть. Чисто ради прикола. А, их нельзя пускать. Ладно. Я думаю, типа, попробуй их обыскать, и вдруг у них там золотые кольца, браслеты, блин. Короче, с лошади неудобно вообще работать. Опять рыбалка. Помада для волос? Слушай, а вроде есть. Нужна помада для волос?
Stay away from me. But I got a tip. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Oh, it's a goodie, I'm telling you.
It always is with you. Then we end up heading in a burning barn getting shot at.
You're a sad man, Arthur Morgan. Sad man indeed.
Excuse me?
You know, hair pomade.
No.
Блин, у меня ж была.
If you happen to find some.
Sure. I'll buy you some hair pomade.
Была мне когда.
Hey, Arthur.
What's going on?
Jose and John are looking for you. They went out to the moonshine stash, said you knew where that was. They was planning a visit to the Braithwaite place, but John needs to do something for Dutch now, so Hosea wants you to join him instead. Seems to be a lot going on.
You're telling me. Okay, thank you.
Угу. Так, то есть... А если еще с этим поговорить? Короче, пойду что-нибудь проапгрейжу, наверное. Деньги есть, тратить надо куда-то. Отдать все долги? Какие долги? Блин, точно, я ж это... Я же с собой долги вложу. Так. Я думаю, все, что по дешману, можно прям брать и прокачивать. Нечто больше. Тоники, дорогие спиртные напитки. Давай. Купаем. Пусть будет, но они не сложат. То, что пробирать. Сильные лекарства и тоники. Тоже берем. Танцевать теперь. Аптека. Ничего покупать не будем. Пиршество кокаиновой жвачкой сладости. Где? Так, боеприпасы, сжигательные смеси и патрон для карабина. Угу. Что там еще у нас есть? Лодка лагеря. Попался путешественник, продающий старую лодку. Не нужно? Нам нужно. Улучшение остальной палатки в лагере. Улучшает жилье всех остальных, повышая настроение в лагере. Так, загон лошадей не помешало бы иметь побольше коновязи. Позволяет забирать лошади из конюшни или возвращать вашу лошадь в лагерь. Лагерь или быстро задействовать лошадей конюшни. Угу. И у нас осталась лодка. Позволяет перемещаться по воде и добираться до рыбных мест. Ну все. Блин, все деньги потратил. Ну, они, в принципе, не нужны. Еще пожертвую немного предметами. Вообще, какая ценная вещь. И вот можно отдать. Так, а что еще есть? Ух, идите позолоченные. Давай пару. Остальное лучше продам. Файден Ктулху запускаешь? А что тут под вопросом кто-то? Что это? Здравствуйте. Карен. Что, ты хочешь, чтобы я присел? Я не могу. А, вот принять. Так.
Been out a lot.
Sure.
Anything fun?
I've been bad. I've been killing animals just for the hell of it.
That's it.
Well, also killed a bunch of innocent folk. I don't know why.
What's wrong with you, Arthur?
I just get so angry about everything. About
Личный
how this is
психотерапевт.
gonna end.
Well, it'll only end well if you keep your mind, Arthur. We need you.
I know.
Вот и поговорили.
I don't think this law disguise is fooling anyone.
Arthur,
Yes, kid.
you got a lot on?
Блять. Ну так.
Just hunting for all this hillbilly gold that Dutch and Hosea seem to think is out there just waiting to be stolen. Why?
I got something. Could be good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was in Rhodes talking to some of the colored folk. They said there's a gang of fools holed up in the swamps east of here who think they war ain't never ended.
The Civil War?
Yeah, apparently it's still raging in these fools' minds 30 years later.
Okay.
That ain't my point. These ignorant fools are weapon dealers. And in their dealings sometimes sit on a decent pile of cash. Yeah, been selling weapons to Cuba and South America for years. Anyway, the old boy I was talking to reckoned there might be a bunch of cash just sitting around. And failing that, maybe a nice stash of weapons.
With just a bunch of crazies, Gardner?
Exactly.
Well, worth taking a look at least, isn't it?
That was my thinking. Said it was at some place called Shady Bear, deep in the woods.
Okay.
Кстати, я давно не смотрел, может, у меня бутылки на опыт есть? По-любому же я что-то где-то мог спануть. Че, погоди. Бутылки на опыт. Где она, только не помню. От. Это кромпом. Дополнительный опыт выносливости.
If it's how they told it, it's gonna be something all right.
We'll see.
Сейчас, погоди. Блин, что-то еще хотел заюзать. А, где штука для роста волос? Ускоряет рост, да, вот это давай выпей тоже.
Come on, it's this way. On me.
А я пока что не могу. Кстати, надо съесть. Вот, печенька ассорти. Их много, блин.
You know, I might have met these crazies before.
You been drinking again?
No. Well, yes, but no, that's not how I might have met them. I think some of them harangued me and Sadie when we were coming back with supplies.
Mrs. Adler?
Yeah. And Mrs. Adler did just fine. More than fine, actually. She's terrifying. But I got a notion these fellers is one and the same.
Yeah, we won't find no shortage of angry Peckerwood idiots in the state of Lemoyne. That's for sure.
Is it really that different in this state? We haven't come far.
It seems like it is.
These boys got a manner about them, but I haven't necessarily noticed.
All respect, Mr. Morgan. You wouldn't notice. Might call you a nigger lover. They see us riding like this. But most of it is a glance or a word. And after that, a visit in the night.
Out west, it's...
Out west is out west. And you're all who you are. Right? Decent folks. But some places down here, they judge differently.
Well, then, guess it can't be so easy for you, Lenny. Sorry you're caught up in this.
Well, I guess their gold's still shining, and their guns still shoot. So I'm game for robbing any and every one of these bastards for all they got.
Okay, then.
Plus, it beats being lynched back in Blackwater with all of you by my side.
I guess it does.
Снова будем молчать.
Feels like we're close. It's a rundown old plantation house down in the bayou somewhere.
Let's take it slow. Be cautious. If, like you say, these crazies are sitting on weapons, we're gonna want to strategize a little before getting shot at.
Of course. They said find the old battlefield and keep on going.
Yeah, I've been here before. I can see the wrecked old Civil War weaponry. Where are the wrecked old Civil War holdouts?
You see that church up ahead? They're supposed to use it as an outpost.
Так. Ланкастер и помповый хочу.
Heard they got men going between here and the big house all day.
Okay.
Look at this field. Imagine getting caught up in a fight like this.
Yeah, I don't care to. Hold those reins in. Let's just take a look around the place.
I hear you. It doesn't look like anyone's here.
We don't know that for sure. Let's have us a nosy.
Ничего.
You following back there?
Зачем нам? Видел старую церквушку, и она показалась мне интересной, не знаю почему. Зашибись тебе.
Hear that? Someone's on the track. Look there, a wagon.
Let's see where he's going. You're on me now.
Right behind you.
Let's keep our distance. Just two fellers out on the road.
Hey, that look like dynamite in the back there?
It looks like we're on to something.
Такие беспалевные.
I think I see something. End of the avenue, between the trees.
Might be it. Might be. Keep it steady.
Hey, big plantation house. Must be Shady Belle. I reckon we can leave our mounts up there, off the trail.
Good enough to me.
Come on. We can get a view on them from that wall up there. Bring your sighted rifle, okay? I'll take the other side. You get in cover there.
Так, ты что с откидным? Все норм.
You see anything?
Yes. Yes. They're here, all right. And they're armed. Almost a militia.
Hey, to the left of you. You ain't seen anything worth shooting or stealing? Can you look again for me?
I know dynamite crates when I see them.
You got something, right?
Oh, we got something. We can hit them head on, fight them honest. Or you could go down there acting friendly.
Friendly? With these folks?
Just draw them into one spot, then I'll start shooting.
Well, that might be the dumbest idea I've ever heard. But hey, I'm always up for a performance.
Давай.
You gonna make a call?
Going in, kid. Give them both barrels of charm.
Wouldn't try anything less.
Today is a fine and fabulous day, as all days, and so may it be. Praise be, my people. What do you want? Praise be, my people. Praise be. Now, I come in peace to discuss the merit of glory and interest you in eternity. Praise be, my
That's
people.
it.
Praise be. Now, are you? Have you? Will you be saved, my brother? Praise be. Huh? Praise be. I want you out of here now, boy. Hey, praise be, my people. Praise be. I said, get out of here. Praise be. Or a great miracle shall strike you down, my family. Get out of here, you darky. I said, a miracle shall strike you down. Dig in, fellas. This doesn't go to headquarters.
Динамит. Где? Блин, еще бежит. Ну чё?
Quick! Any men in the area would have heard that. They might be on the way. Now let's grab something and get out.
Sounds like a plan.
Найти оружие в секторе. Так, ну вот у них это что такое? Не оружие.
Not yet. Hey, this could be promise. What do you got? Here. Come on. This
Oh.
is full of new rifles.
We can sell those, right?
We sure can. We'll check the rest later. Now, come on. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go. Get this back to camp. Yep.
Giddy up.
Watch out! Easy, Arthur! Go, go! Let's haul! Come on. G up. Fall in. Let's see how fast they run. Hey, riders, coming our way.
Okay. Keep a cool head.
What's a black fella doing coming out of Shady Belle? In one of our wagons.
Arthur, let's go!
Блять.
I'm looking, all right? I can't see anyone chasing us.
I should think we're out of the woods then, so to
Что
speak.
сразу так светло стало?
Boy, oh boy.
You did good.
We did it.
Well, let's get to camp before saying anything like that.
I know Sean's been bringing in quite a lot lately, and I wanted to... It's good to have something to show like this.
Sean's a loudmouth bragger. Don't worry about what Sean does.
Hey, I like him, you know?
Yeah, well, so do I. It's my better judgment. Just, you worry about you. He wasn't on Leviticus Cornwall's train with me. We had to dig him out of Blackwater.
But
nothing. Me and Dutch, and everyone who counts. We know what you do for this gang. We notice. Keep it up. You're gonna start seeing things change for you.
okay then. Okay. Thank you, Arthur.
Ну, к себе ее привязать, что ли?
Hey, the camp's in these trees up here.
Let's get there.
Arthur, Lenny, coming back.
These are fine rifles.
Right?
I'm gonna keep one, just for me. Hey, I always enjoy riding with you, kid. You know how to fight.
Hey, you too. Anytime, Arthur.
Ну и чё это? Болтовая? Болтовая? Я не знаю, как правильно. Винтовка с скользящим затвором от BD&Co. Мощное многоцелевое оружие, разработанное для ведения огня в любых условиях. Скользящий затвор ускоряет перезарядку, что делает винтовку идеальным оружием для стрельбы по группе удаленных целей. Заряжается 5 патронами. Можно использовать обычные, скоростные, надрезанные, разрывные и экспресс-патроны для винтовки. Ух. Так, сейчас нам, наверное, самогон, наверное, нужно будет продать.
Let's go, girl. Yeah. Hey, Arthur. What are you doing?
Selling it back to where it came from.
Why?
I ain't got a market for it. They made it. They must have someone to sell it to. Stuff look kind of lonely out here. I think we'll cut ourselves a deal.
I get you.
You and Dutch was just doing your duty when you requisitioned it. Now I'm doing mine.
All right. I should get going now. I'll leave you fellas to it. Good luck.
Thank you, John. We'll see you later. Dutch asked him to look into something to do with the Braithwaite horses, I think.
Sure, okay.
Okay, let's head out to the Braithwaite's place. You know the way?
Yeah, I've been there. So, what exactly are we doing? This is the moonshine we took after blowing up the Braithwaite still, right?
I think the good citizens taking the trouble to return their stolen goods deserve some reward, don't you? And it's time we made a formal introduction, like Dutch told us. Look, these are two big old plantation houses. All I keep hearing is they hate each other so much they can't see past it.
I know. I've seen it. There's a gray boy and a Braithwaite girl carrying on a secret affair. I've been, well,
О, какая классная аллея.
helping them.
The mind boggles. You think they're of use?
Not sure. They don't seem too involved in the rest of it, but maybe.
Well, I'm sure there's money in this for us somewhere if we can get in the middle of it.
Here we are.
Modest little homestead, isn't it? Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
What's that in the back there?
Moonshine, my fine fellow. May I have a word with the man of the house?
The man of the house is a lady. Mrs. Catherine Braithwaite.
May I speak with her? I want to discuss a business opportunity. I mean no harm. No harm at all. You may happily shoot me if I do.
Okay. She's at the house. We'll be watching you.
You heard the man. Driver, proceed, please.
What you want?
Found something. Out in the hills. Thought maybe you was in the market for it.
For what?
Some liquor.
I ain't in the market for what's already mine.
The way we see it, it's ours. Well, with us possessing it, and I checked all over. For the life of me, I couldn't see your name on it. Oh. Relax, I ain't here to rob you. Though it seems that's easy enough. Why not do a deal? What do you sell that stuff for?
$1 a bottle?
You give us 50 cents.
It's already ours.
Now look on it as a reward for finding the property. Alternative is we go sell it someplace else.
The alternative is you get shot.
Now, who wants to get shot over a bottle or two of liquor?
Pay the man.
Pleasure doing business with you. And listen, we didn't take it. At least not without orders from...
Oh, I know exactly who gave you your orders. Old Sheriff Gray. You know what? I don't want it. In fact, sir, now you can do me a favor. There's an extra $10 if you do.
Drive the stuff into Rhodes, head over to the tavern run by Mr. Gray, and give the stuff out for free.
Mama!
Hush now. I believe they call that a promotional expense.
As you wish, madam.
You boys come back sometime and tell me how you made out. Maybe we'll play a little cribbage.
All right. Next stop, the Rhodes Saloon.
Так, уже интересно.
Here we go.
So I finally sold those Cornwall bonds. Got close to 1,000.
1000?
Wanted more, but not bad considering how hot they were, especially after that bloodbath in Valentine.
No, not bad at all.
Apparently, Cornwall's been pumping a lot of cash into the Pinkertons. Wants to keep their full effort on going after gangs. Gangs like us.
Yeah, that don't surprise me.
All right. This could get ugly. You and Dutch already have that thing going on in town with the sheriff.
Yeah, Mr. Gray.
That's it. Now we're inserting ourselves in his blood feud. We'll need something.
I ain't playing dress up. You know how I feel about that.
Of course you're not. You're a clown's idiot brother.
Hosea, please.
I'm the clown. You're the idiot. Just look sad and keep quiet. Even you can do that, Arthur.
Oh, I have to.
Чё он?
Put this hat on. Smoke this pipe. Bring your lip forward just a bit. Squint. Oh, perfect.
What about you?
Okay. You can't speak. You're turned idiot. Right? Broke poor Mammy's heart. There. Fenton, there. Don't get mad now. Okay, Fenton, stay calm now. For Mama, she loved you so. Just a shame you had to strangle her in a rage, right? Grab 2 cases of that stuff and follow me.
Блин, а не покажет его рожу?
Gentlemen! Quite the town you have here. We just rode in from up north. Hey. Hello. I'm Melvin. This is my brother Fenton. Don't mind him. Don't madden him. He's turned idiot. Killed our mother, but it weren't his fault. How'd you boys like a couple of bucks? I bet you would. One for each of you. We're in the new trade of advertising, which is an American art form about ensuring people buy the correct things.
I don't know.
$1 more. Says give us half an hour. What harm can we do in half an hour? Go along now. Enjoy the money. Come along, Fenton. Let's hand out the liquor.
Ну, поехали.
Gentlemen! My name is Melvin. That's my brother Fenton. He's a bit funny, but boy, can he pour drinks fast. For the next 30 minutes, the drinks in this here bar, in this here town, are entirely free. The only rule is that you gotta drink them, so hurry up, put old Fenton to work. Don't get him mad, though. His mama made him mad, and we buried her. Poor thing. Now come up to the bar, everybody. Come on, fellas, it's your lucky day. I'll have one, Fenton. A gift. Bounty. It's a sin to look at a gift horse. When I see a gift horse, I look my eyes. Oh, that's the show.
Just keep him coming.
Поехали.
Mr. Gray won't be happy about this.
Another bottle, Fenton. These men are dry.
Hey, send a couple this way, will ya?
Drink up! Drink up! Fenton! Serve these men, you murderous moron! I'll have one, Fenton. Keep drinking! There's plenty more where that came from, and it's all free!
Well, that hit the spot. Keep coming, Fenton.
Drink up! Drink! Lemoyne Raiders. Good evening, gentlemen. Quiet libation.
You,
Me?
you're the bastards who stole the liquor we was gonna buy.
Gentlemen, we're in advertising. Come on in and have a drink.
That's our goddamn liquor.
An honest mistake.
Boys, get him!
Bastards from shit.
We run the liquor around here.
We're gonna add you to the casualty list.
Shit! Good job, Arthur. Upstairs, hurry!
Да вот везучий. Блин, с пистолетом как-то очень медленно стреляет.
Think you can steal from us? You're dead men.
Блять. Где ты там?
This way. Boy, you ain't gonna live this through. You think we wouldn't find you?
Let's go.
Там ствол какой-то, которого у меня нету. Или нет? А, ну его нахер.
Do something, Arthur. Come on, Franklin.
They're in that wagon.
Yep. I'm getting us out of here.
Ain't gonna let this go.
Держи подачу.
Got more coming after us.
I see you.
Well, shoot them then.
You think we wouldn't find
Hide us on there. Coming out of the alley.
We run the liquor around here. Stay the hell out of our business.
That's it. And here's your choice. Trust that question. I want both those sons of bitches dead.
There's more to your right. Good. Keep it out, Arthur. You fools are playing the wrong game.
That's him dealt with.
Придурки, блин. А, тут придурки. Нашли на чем.
How many are there? They really aren't happy about this.
I want both those sons of bitches dead.
He's down.
See any more of them?
Don't think so. Jesus, all this over a few bottles of booze?
I reckon it's more they don't want another gang on their patch.
Okay. Pull off the road here.
All right. We're good.
Yeah. Remind me never to take up a career in, what was it?
Advertising.
Yeah. You think that woman set us up?
No, I don't think so. Maybe. This place is odd.
Well, I keep seeing those fellas.
Some local militia. Clearly not too happy to have some new competition.
I'll go visit old Ma Braithwaite, see what's what.
Why?
We've been making money. The chest is filling up again, slowly but surely. Part of me thinks we just get ourselves good and lost. But we still need a lot more money before that can happen. So, for now, let me go give old Mrs. Braithwaite some of this moonshine as, well, let's call it a peace offering.
Sure.
That was fun, Fenton. We'll make an actor of you yet.
I'll go speak to Dutch.
Ой, турнут нас скоро отсюда.
So, what do you think?
About what?
The fine folks around these parts.
Oh, real nice.
Exactly. On the one side, we have got the Gray family. Scots, degenerates, drunkards, the local law. You couldn't make this stuff up. Rich as Croesus. And on the other, their mortal enemies, the Braithwaites. Moonshiners, hypocritical, both rolling, we believe,
in gold.
And in the middle of it all, you got some inbred retelling of Romeo and Juliet.
Exactly.
So what you boys thinking?
We try to rob them both.
You sure?
Why not?
Because we got lawmen in 3 different states after us.
Last thing I want is to get us into trouble, but we need money. Now, we have the opportunity here to put ourselves in the middle of something ain't nobody gonna know we was here, because even without us, these fools are gonna kill each other anyway.
Okay, well, Hosea's gone back to see that Braithwaite woman.
Good. Hosea should definitely take the lead on this. I sent Sean over to Braithwaite Manor, too. Now, you can meet up with them, or join John and Javier at the Gray's place. Something to do with the Braithwaite's prize horses.
Well, how the hell did we get in at the Gray's place?
Sheriff Gray kindly put in a word with his father. It ain't that complicated. We gotta convince each family that we're on their side, and then we rob them both. Before they figure out it was us that done it, and not the other lot, we'll be long gone. Think of it as payback for my daddy.
Payback. I ain't in the revenge business, Dutch. Least of all for something happened a long time ago.
Well, I guess we all gotta pay for something. Now, if you will excuse me, Arthur, I got to write a letter.
Так, просто интересно, что там надо было сделать? Выполнить с меткостью мин 90. Ага. Ну да, в конце, скорее всего, меткость я растерял все. Блин, задания накидали. И туда, и туда. Что такое? Фотостудия. Охотник. Портной. Садом назад в Гамору. Что какое-то ограбление.
It's okay, people. It's okay. We're gonna eat just fine. I got us a score. Got something good. I said, got us a score, Miss Roberts.
Mr. Morgan, I feel I made a bit of a fool of myself again.
We've all done it.
And you saved my life again.
Well, maybe one day you'll save mine. Or my soul. Yeah, I'd like that.
Don't make fun of me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway, it wasn't a complete waste of time. I stole this from one of those awful men. You should have
О,
it.
они что, блин, дают еще? Куда ты пошел? Отдай!
Thank you, but you were blind drunk.
I was drunk, but I never forget my manners. Be well, Mr. Morgan.
А чё мне с патронами? Ничего не могу посмотреть. Ладно, тогда продолжим завтра. На сегодня все.